I plan to terminate my ex-fiancé's baby, even though it may be his only chance. Hefty title, I know. I don't want this to be long as I'm on a time limit, so I'll be quick. I 30F have been dating my now ex-fiancé 35M for 5 years. From my knowledge, our relationship was perfect. He was a gentleman, a sweetheart, kind and genuine, all the things I ever wanted. A little over a week ago, I started feeling pretty sick and nauseous. The possibility of being pregnant really didn't even enter my mind, as I'll explain, but I took a test anyway and it came back positive. Took another to be sure, and yeah, I'm pregnant. It hurts because I was genuinely so happy at the news, just being really giddy and excited. For context, my ex-fiancé has little to almost no sperm. Not sure of the medical term, but his nuts are too hot basically. My ex has always wanted to be a dad. That's been his dream since I met him. And when we both had fertility testing, when we started trying, he was crushed learning about his infertility. He went on a pretty bad spiral briefly with alcohol that was hard to watch. Anyway, you can understand how excited I was to tell him all of this. I left work early and headed home. I tried phoning him but didn't get any answer. He was in our bed, getting intimate with an escort. I genuinely can't even explain the heartache I felt. Walking through the house, looking for him, and hearing them together. The absolutely disgusting things she was saying about me. Apparently she got off on the fact that he was cheating. I lost my composure, crying and yelling, dragged her out by her hair and just started screaming at my ex. He was apologizing, saying he didn't mean to, that he was sorry and that it was just physical intimacy and that he loved me. The freaking cheater handbook. I was so angry and hurt. I really shouldn't have, but I just blurted out that I was pregnant and would be booking a visit to the clinic as soon as possible. He didn't believe me at first, so I threw my tests at him. He started crying a little, then asked if I cheated. I told him it didn't matter either way because I'd be terminating it, and left. He's been messaging me constantly, showing up to my parents' place apologizing and begging for me not to terminate. It hurts because I wanted this baby too. It's not like it's an easy decision, but I can't keep it. I know that I'll always be tied to him for the rest of my life, and I refuse to let that happen. I'm grateful for my baby because they helped me find out about my ex cheating, but I just can't keep it. My ex has just been sleeping in his car outside of my parents' house. He caught me one time on the way to work, and he said that I don't even have to be in his life or the baby's, that I can sign away all parental rights, and to just please let him have this opportunity, but I mentally can't. I know that if I kept it, I wouldn't be able to just give it away. I booked an appointment next week, the earliest I can do. So, am I the a-hole? I feel a bit morally conflicted, especially since this might be his only chance of having biological kids, which he desperately wants. Edit 1. Wow, sorry I didn't expect to have so many responses. I'm a bit emotional and it's given me a lot to think about. I'd just like to add that I'm in no way doing this for revenge or for retaliation. That's not my thought process at all. It's purely just me, and I don't really care if it sounds selfish, but I don't feel like I'll be happy if I have this child. I'm thinking about myself, but I genuinely can't express how much I love him. So the hurt of possibly ruining this chance for him, especially when I saw how distraught he was when he was told that it's unlikely he'll have kids, is a lot to deal with.
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. If he booked an escort to your home and she was talking like that about you, it's because he wanted her to. If he's comfortable acting this out in your bed, this isn't the first time. If this isn't something you can accept and move on from, and no one could expect you to, then don't bring a baby into this situation. Move on, and have the family you want then. You're not an incubator for a man who doesn't respect you.
So what? The escort appeared suddenly at his house without his knowledge or payment and happened to be with her legs open and he tripped into her. Yeah, okay.